Confused when it comes to redecorating a room? Don't know where to start? Here to help you determine your decor style, designer Nikki Chu joins us. It's so good to have you.
Thank you for having me. Design can be super intimidating.
Yes.
When you walk into a store, what do I do? What do I buy? What direction do I go in? And it really should be your personal style.
Yes, because if you are not surrounded by your personal style, whose home is it? Right? I
don't know.
It needs to speak to your own personality. So don't be intimidated, because you have a very easy way to figure this out.
I really do. This is actually, I have my clients do this before I meet with them.
Yeah.
So this is a process you can start as you're going along, whether you have a designer or you just want to do it yourself, whether you're redesigning or starting that.
Good.
So in this basket, I have a bunch of items that you just basically collect that you love.
Okay.
So here's a marble picture frame.
Lovely.
A clock. These are just insanely beautiful because of the colors.
Really nice.
Yes.
And this is just really just you going around. You're
going
saying,
around.
oh my gosh, this is my favorite scarf.
Favorite scarf.
Let me pull that out.
I saw this object, but what is it? What is it? I don't know. I love the color. So as you go through and you start curating your own personal collection, all of these start to represent something, and there becomes a through line. So this is just a jar filled with diamonds and pearls. I'm attracted to this. I mean, as you can see, I love anything that shines.
Right.
How does this work in a home?
Yeah.
This can represent a floral wallpaper. So now you can start looking for floral wallpapers that are large scale. That's actually trending in home decor right now. Okay. So the bigger the flower, the better.
Lovely.
Pinks and blushes.
Yeah.
Pinks and blushes are doing phenomenal in home decor.
That's happening in fashion and home decor and everywhere.
It is, and there is a through line, and there's a through line between your personal style and how your home should really look.
Very nice.
So, right?
So you never know what form any of this is going to take, but you don't have to worry about that when you're picking out what you love, because this is what you show the Nikki in your life.
That's right. Or this is what you do when you're going to go start redesigning your home. You say, you know what? I looked through this. Clearly, I love blush. So maybe I'm going to take this and do paint on the wall in this color.
Right.
This iridescent can show up in all my accessories because it actually looks great with the pink.
Absolutely.
I love marble. Perhaps I'll start doing marble tabletops.
There you go.
So it doesn't have to mean anything. It's just for your inspiration.
It's what you love. It's for your inspiration. And now let's look at another design trend.
Yes.
Now, we already mentioned that blush is big.
Blush is huge. And while it's showing up here in this, which this trend is called Modern Bachelorette.
Okay.
This is called Millennial Pink.
Right.
It's a lot younger.
Yes.
There's different shades of pink.
And
it's
you
very
also
youthful.
have the gorgeous metallic happening here.
That's right. So can you see that through line? A lot of gold, rose gold. This is just a jar of sand, but you can love the color, not know what to do with it. But when you start looking at your big picture, you can say, you know what? I'm going to take this pink. I'm going to do it on the walls. I'm going to bring the gold in accents, mix it with a little rose gold. Right? Take some of these patterns, and you'll see it in textiles.
Put a little bit of gold in places like maybe in your textiles, in your cushions, maybe even in your wallpaper.
Chandelier.
Chandelier.
Start looking for chandeliers.
What are we going to make these?
Those can be, I love that. Those look great.
These are good.
But I love the shades of pink here. You go all the way from a soft pink to a brighter pink, and then you've kind of got this nude. So this just shows you that you can kind of work with this range of pink.
That is gorgeous.
Right? And it all comes from your closet.
It all comes from your closet. It comes from going through your house and seeing what's there. Now, this is boldly different. So let's say you go through your home and you pick out stuff like this. This is your favorite handbag. You know, and you like the big, bold colors of it. I see a new trend coming here.
Right. So this is color contrast, where you take two colors that are contrasting and you mix them together.
Okay.
So this is perfect. So this blue and red is showing up on the runways everywhere. As you can see in fashion, it's already there.
So nice.
Right? So this starts to put you ahead of the trend in your space.
Right.
So as you're going through, you can start looking for these pieces. bringing them into your space, and really, you've already got it in your closet, so why shouldn't you have this in your home?
So this is way more of a bold style statement for sure, but you can see this might happen in textiles, the patterning. This might happen in wallpaper.
That's right.
You might get some beautiful bold throws happening in your decor.
Absolutely. How do you mix blue and red together? It could come in all your accents.
Yes.
It could be a really cool pillow. It could be some bedding. But this really just starts you on your process of understanding what do I like and what is the through line in my closet.
Yes.
When I go to a store, what do I gravitate to? I always buy red and blue purses.
What does that say?
What does that say about your own style?
It's telling you who you are and what you like. Okay, so this one is, I feel like this is Nikki.
Yeah, it's completely.
Is this your style right here? Look at this. We've got gorgeous contrast with the bone and the black. We've got beautiful textures here.
Pearls.
Oh, we've got nice contrast happening. A little bit of gold, some metallics happening.
So all you have to do is grab a basket and start going through your closet, go through your home already, and put your favorite items into that basket. And then really assess what it is that you love. See if there's a through line.
Yeah.
And this is the foundation of where you start to design your space.
It's funny as well because you'll evolve. Your design savvy might evolve. I might have been here, and then now I feel like I'm leaning more towards those blushes. So really do look in your closet and around your world to figure out what you love and what you're all about.
Exactly.
It's a good way to do it, Nikki. Thank you for that. Now, what's cool is you actually use this same kind of process on your new show that's coming out in July called Unboxed with Nikki Chu.
I do. I show up with 2 boxes filled with inspiration, similar to this, and they have to choose and then make their decision, stick to it, and I design their space. But what's interesting is those boxes are based on a feeling. So when I reveal them, how does that box make you feel?
So you meet them, you get to know who they are, you come up with the design inspiration.
Actually, they send me a video.
They send you a video?
Yes, and they're in need of help. Yes. And I come and I show up at their door with a surprise, which is the 2 boxes of inspiration, and they have to choose, and I go for it.
Man, this is a lot of work for you, and you do it so brilliantly. It's incredible that you've been able to do that and just make design a little bit more accessible for people because, oh, look, she's seeing what you did.
Oh, I live for these moments.
Oh, my God, and she absolutely loves it. So that show is coming up in July.
It
Thank you,
is.
Nikki Chu.
So good to
Let's
see
go to break.
you.
We got more coming up.